back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And I want to welcome all you villains here tonight. And I want to encourage you, if you're not a villain yet, hit that subscribe button, become one today. And I want to tell y'all, we have a very special treat for you tonight. We got some real janky builds right now we're going to do tonight. Does it make sense in the current meta? Well, not really. Is it crazy? Yes. Is it janky? Yes. But you know what? It just might work. Might being the operative word, of course. Endless Nightmare. So I built a Nightmare deck a while ago. And I believe this card combination is called Sultai. Sultai. This is a Nightmare Tribal Mutation Madness right here. Alright, that's what we're looking at. We even have a companion, Kaheera the Orphanguard. So, what do we got? What is this janky mess? Heavy on creatures, light on spells. Mostly protection spells. But everyone's playing Elimination, Jay. Aren't you crazy? Yeah, I am. I'm crazy for playing this. But we're going to make it work, guys. We're going to do it. So we got Kaheera the Orphanguard as our companion. All you have to do is have all cats, elementals, nightmares, dinosaurs, or beasts. As far as companions go, this one is very easy to complete. So we have all nightmares in our deck. Nothing like everything has to be odd, everything has to be under a certain amount, whatever. Kaheera is going to give all of our nightmares 1/1 and vigilance, which is very useful because this is all nightmares. It is the endless nightmare. We got Bloodchief's Thirst. We got Elimination. Boom. With the kicker, the early and the late game. Zagoth Mamba. That is a crazy looking snake there. And whenever it mutates, it's a good early blocker, and whenever it mutates, target creature gets -2/-2. That'll kill a lot of creatures too. We got Ranger's Guile, protect us. Give us that 1/1 to surprise people, and give us hexproof to protect us. Essence Scatter. They got that big boy creature coming down? Yeah. No, they don't. Keep Safe. They got that big burn spell, that elimination coming down on one of our guys? No, they don't. Heartless Act. Kill them. Maybe they can keep it safe, but probably not. Because if you're playing blue, you're not playing counterspell anymore, you're playing mill. Heroic Intervention. I love this one. All permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible. Surprise them with a big block. Surprise them with everybody going in for a kamikaze attack that they'll all survive. Wilt. If you don't like this one, toss it. But I like to be able to destroy artifacts and enchantments. Especially now. Alright. Devourer of Memory. Here is the trick. This is going to be the big trick. This gross worm thing that has horns and tusks and tentacles sticking out of the bottom. So what we want to do with this, we have 4 of these. So whenever one or more creatures are put in a graveyard from your library, it gets 1/1 to the end of turn and can't be blocked. That boost up is good, but that can't be blocked is very good. This is the base that we want to mutate on. Okay? So if we mutate something like Insatiable Hemophage, Boneyard Lurker, or even Brokos, or Chittering Harvester on Devourer of Memory, that's a big boy going in when you mill. And he has the built-in option to mill a card. That means that that big boy that you just mutated on him is now unblockable. You're going to have a 7/7 or a 5/5 going in unblockable. Ooh, that's a tough hit. So that's kind of our base that we want to mutate off of. And conveniently, he is a nightmare. Fiend Artisan. This is kind of our anti-mill tech. So if our graveyard is loaded up with creatures, he gets very, very big. You can also sacrifice another creature to search your library with converted mana cost or whatever. So you can bring him out. But he's kind of our anti-mill insurance here. He is also cheap too, which is very nice, and flexible on the mana. Call of Death Dweller. Bring any one of these cheap guys back. Why not? Bring Grimdancer back too. He'll get Call of Death Dweller. He'll get Menace. So then you can give him, when he comes back, Death Touch and Lifelink. That's a fully loaded baked potato right there. Except he's not a baked potato. He's some sort of crazy skull spider monster. Pretty nightmarish, I would have to say, which is ironic, because he is in fact a nightmare. I love this card. Very useful card. Zagoth Crystal for that little bit of extra mana, and if we draw it in the late game, we can just cycle it. Insatiable Hemophage, when we get those big stacks of mutated creatures out, we throw him on top, give them Death Touch, and we can start draining life. Boneyard Lurker. He is lurking in the boneyards. He will return permanents, not just creature cards, but all permanents from our graveyard to our hand. Alright? Very useful, especially in Mill. And Bokros, Apex of Forever, a Nightmare Beast Elemental. He is all three. He's got a pretty flexible mutate cost, and you can pay his mutate cost from the graveyard. Very handy. So if he's in the graveyard, you can just keep mutating him back and forth and back and forth. Another nice anti-mill tech. And of course we have the Chittering Harvester. He is expensive, but his mutate is cheaper, and you force somebody to sacrifice a creature. He's also a big boy. He's pretty beefy at 4/6. And like I said, we want to get him on top of one of these Devourer of Memories. If we can get our Kaheera out, he'll be, a 5/7. Then if we self-mill, he'll be a 6/7 unblockable, a 6/8 unblockable. Very, very handy. We got 3 islands. Not that many, but you'll see why. 7 swamps, 5 forests, 3 Clearwater Pathways. The pathways are very handy here because you need to be able to be very flexible with what you need and what you don't. A Jungle Hollow, a Temple of Malady, a Temple of Mystery, a Thornwood Falls, and a Fabled Passage, just for a little bit of emergency insurance about if we're stuck with not the right mana that we need, we can always pull one out of our hat. Okay, so if you want to adjust the mana to anything you want, I find that this build is pretty much kind of works. Alright, so like I said, when this deck works, it's very beautiful, and when it doesn't, ooh, it crashes and burns spectacularly. But that's the heart of the jank and the heart of the cards, isn't it? So let's take a look at the big board. 2.6 average, not that expensive. Heavy on black, lighter on green, very little blue. 20 creatures, all of them are nightmares. 12 instants, 4 sorceries, 1 artifact, and 1 land. And 23 lands. We do have more land generating things in here, including the Zagoth Crystal. So that's kind of the variety. So we take a look at it here. Where are we living? We are living mostly at 2, honestly. We have some of these heavy boys, but they're kind of our late game. We can get kind of set up and get kind of start going and get protected and start things, but it is a bit of a late deck because these heavy boys are going to be the ones doing the most of the lifting. So that's the idea anyways. Alright, so why don't we take a look at it on how it runs. Let's see if we can't actually get some wins with it. The Endless Nightmare, so this is the updated version. It used to work last season, but I don't know if it's going to work right now that well with the current meta being what it is, but hey, at least we're going to have fun, right? And before we get started, of course, I will ask you, gently caress that like button. And of course, you're going to want to subscribe too. The main reason being that it's almost a full moon and you will have to deal with the like and subscribe, who will come after you for not liking and not subscribing. Just avoid him and hit that button. Join us every night on our Twitch, twitch.tv/thatvillainj, for deck teching, hanging out, talking. We're building a great community out there. Why aren't you a part of it? Huh? Become a villain today and do it. And also, if you can't get enough villain, join us on our Discord. Come hang out and chat, do whatever you'd like, share memes, share decks, whatever. And all those links will be in the description. So let us go. Let's start this nightmare. How y'all doing today? How's everybody out there in chat world? Not a lot of people get it. That goes over a lot of people's head. The like and subscribe. If you've seen a picture of him, I don't know if you guys are still watching my videos. Hey, Canth VR, what's up? I put the werewolf right there. He's a like and subscribe. He's a YouTube werewolf. He has a subscribe button in his hand. It goes over a lot of people's heads. People are like, I don't get it. Why does he have a werewolf? I don't understand. That honestly, that joke is mostly for me. That joke is mostly for my enjoyment. The like and subscribe. Yeah, he even has a little subscribe button in his hand. Hey, built it in real time to play along. Awesome, man. Awesome. That's showing the initiative, guys. There's somebody who really truly fears the like and subscribe. He takes it seriously. So I gotta get rid of that because I think he's gonna try to underworld dreams me, but I'm gonna get this out first. But luckily I have Wilt in my hand, so I can get rid of that. Because this looks like he's going to try to underworld dreams me, probably. That's the only reason you really, Peer into the Abyss. That's really the only reason you keep that card, is if you're forcing. Oh, look at that. The Peeps Champ. And we're going to go ahead and make him hexproof. So we just lost 2 lights for nothing. I drew that. Okay, resolve. Alright, we're gonna do this. Over. Big hearts, big hearts. You know, I don't know, the Mystery of Ranger's Guile, it's such a good card. I don't know why more people aren't playing it. Ooh, he did it again. He wanted to get rid of that boy. He was like, I got to. I got to get rid of him. That's all that matters anymore. Alright, so he's going to play that. Resolve. I'm going to play this. We're going to get rid of that. There we go. And then we'll bring Kaheera in our hand. So we have that little bit of extra mana. Yeah, it's the easiest way to protect a card, honestly. If you really want to make sure a card is protected. Probably the easiest way to do it. Is he going to haste me? So he's going to search his thing for something. I think I'm going to put out Kaheera and Heartless Act him. Yeah, and then I'm going to Boneyard Lurker on top of Kaheera. So we're going to do Kaheera, and then we're going to Heartless Act. Okay. I couldn't keep taking 4 every turn. So we'll see what happens here. I don't have my keep safe ready, unfortunately, but I do have more kill cards stocked up. So there's regular murder. We are going to up him, and we're going to return Insatiable Hemophage. Do we want Insatiable Hemophage or Devourer of Memory? I think we want Devourer of Memory. No, Hemophage. Definitely Hemophage. I think I'm going to draw. Ooh, look at that. He top decked 4 of those boys. Can you even believe that? He top decked 4 of them bad boys. So now we definitely need to play him first. 2 or less. We're going to do next. End turn. Thank you so much, Demi, by the way. You are the sub leader. Vegeta, of course, is the cheerleader, unfortunately. I think I think there should probably be a better word for that instead of cheerleader. I don't really want to have to call, hey, Vegeta is a cheerleader. That's a very strange phrase to have to say. Brand new sentence right there. Vegeta is the cheerleader. Very, very odd. I don't know. It just doesn't sit right with me. Yes. Oh, Great Merchant. Not too bad. Okay, so he's going to return him to his hand. So there's Zagoth Mamba. We're going to get rid of him. And then we are going to go in. I never give back the Wishclaw Talisman. Almost never do I ever give it back. This is a good game. Even if I lose this one, I think that I will pretty happy with playing it because it's a nice mono black that he's got. We gotta not take that 4, unfortunately, for Zagoth Mamba. Even if we do mutate on him, it's not really gonna matter. Alright. Ooh, perfect. Perfect. We want it under. And then we're gonna return Orphanguard to our hand. Boof. Next, no attacks. End turn. Murderous Rider Tribal. Yeah, apparently he top decked 3 of them. That was pretty impressive. Hopefully he doesn't have any more removal. He's probably going to come in with Deathless Knight, but I'm going to have to take that. Unfortunately. I have a keep safe, which means that he'll never play another card against me ever again for the whole game. Because why would he if I have the mana and the ability to cast counterspell on it? Alright, now he's stuck. Lando Swagrician. Oh, that took me a little bit, but I get it. Lando Swagrician. Pretty good. Clever name. Okay, here we go. So now we have Heroic Intervention, and we have Keep Safe. So we're pretty much set up. He can go in. So if he comes in with everybody, we're going to hit Heroic. And that's a freebooter. You choose a non-creature, non-land card. We're going to play that right away. Not that one. Because he was going to take that one from us, and we need to play that immediately. Yeah, you can keep that keep safe. No, you didn't. No, you didn't read the. You didn't read the card. No, sir, you did not read the card. So what card put in my hand would win me the game right now? What card in my hand would absolutely win me the game? Probably... what would be really, really good to pull out if I use this right now? Insatiable Hemophage would only do 2 damage. Chittering Harvester means he would have to sack something. I think I'd get a Chittering Harvester. Yeah, I think definitely a Chittering Harvester. Alright, so we're going to grab... Where is he? Ah, there we are. Alright, come on here, bud. There we go. We're going to do over. So we got to sack something. Permanent, we want Insatiable Hemophage. Back to our hand. He loses that. He's got to sacrifice a creature. He lost Kitesail Freebooter. And we're going to send him in. And he's got to block him. And if he doesn't kill my card, if he doesn't kill my cards, if he doesn't kill this stack, which he might, but I'm going to Hemophage him and he'll probably lose. There's Underworld Dreams. He doesn't have enough to play Peer into the Abyss, though. He can play Deathless Knight, which does have haste. But I'm at the point, if he can't get rid of the stack, he's going to have to sacrifice somebody else. And we're going to make him lose the mutation twice. I think he's just going to lose. So I don't think there's anything for 2 mana that Lando Swagrisian can play here. He's going to do 1 damage to me. So we're going to mutate on him again. We're going to do under. And I think he's pretty much tapped out at this point. We're going to draw him back, and then all this crap is going to be done. There we go. GG. Oh, yeah, the Mad Lad Mutator's Nightmares. GG. Yeah, when you get that mutation stack, if they run out of removal on that mutation stack, it really, because I had two Hemophages on there, so it triggered twice. Astro Shroud, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, he took off. Peeps Champ, how you doing? SF was here, how you doing? Canth, how's you doing on your build, man? Doing good? Sounds good. Alright, guys. Let's go in again. That was an epic battle. That was like a 12-minute long battle, but that was a really fun one. That's classic Magic right there, guys. That's why I like it. When you're not up the... what a joke. A joke. Joke is back. Je crois. He is back. Oh, man, I feel for you, bro. Shrine deck. Direbat, unfortunately, is not a nightmare. And if it ain't nightmare, it ain't going in. Yeah, shrines are just absolute garbage. It's just, you might as well play solitaire. Alright, there's Hemophage. Do we want to Heartless Act him? No, we're just going to wait. And Hemophage him. Alright, pass. He's going in. Block, no blocks. Pass. Alright, my turn. We're going to pass the boof. Alright, we're going to Hemophage it up. Alright, we're going to do over. So we want to get rid of him. He disappears in a puff of smoke. Alright. Do you appreciate me doing all the little extra sound effects for you guys? I think that's quality right there. There's Relic Robber. Oh, he sucks. I don't want to hear about how you can't figure out a new deck you should play, man. I put out a new deck every day. I put out a new deck, man. If I ain't given you some inspiration yet, Hanitz. All right. So who do we want here? You don't like my decks? That's pretty good. That's a good one, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty good. No attacks. We want to catch that Relic Robber. Because if he keeps coming in, it really gets out of control. So. Okay, so this is a Goblin Tribal. Alright. Pass. He's going to send Relic Robber in, and I'm going to hit him with the big surprise here. Uh-oh. Yeah. Pop. There we go. Alright, excellent. Alright, resolve. We don't have anything in the thing yet. We gotta get Kaheera out. Because that's gonna boost everybody up. Well, yeah, I mean, blue-right control on its face is not real easy to deal with. Kant, are you in the, yeah, are you on the Discord, man? You should be. That's where the parties are, every night. Just parties. Worthless Alcoholic, what's up? Jacques, I'm glad you're here tonight. We got a huge crowd tonight, guys. Alright, we got to get rid of Goblin Gang Leader. Oh, we got to get rid of the Goblin Taskmaster, for sure. Because these guys are too strong. There we go, we're going to power them down. And then we are going to... I think we're going to do an attack here. And we'll hold Heroic. If he tries to gang up on me, we're going to Heroic Intervention him. That's kind of what I want to lure him to. So he's going to do one for him, and then I think he's going to try to gang up on Kaheera. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. There we go. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Because I really want him to lose all of his blockers. Yeah, there we go. Okay, no. What a Jacques. Alright. Devourer of Memory is coming out. Well, yeah, Devourer of Memory is coming out next. Gathering, not too much of an issue. These are all 1/1s. That is going to be an issue if we don't deal with it in a little while. Devourer of Memory is coming out. We're going to send... So he can kill everyone, but I have Boneyard Lurker, so I am going to send him in. Because I would love him to use every single creature, and then I'll hit Boneyard Lurker. Oh, okay, it didn't happen, so... either way. Ooh, Terror of the Peaks. That's not good. That surprised me, that Goblin Tribal. Didn't expect that. So, what are we going to do here? We're going to send in... should we send in the Spy? Or should we go for another heroic intervention banger? Turn down audio to gameplay. Alright. It's really low. And my computer's volume is also really low. But sure thing, man. Yeah, I'm gonna do the full boat here. And see what he does. He didn't do very much. Okay. Alright. We have nothing in the graveyard to bring back. So we've got the protection. We've got... I don't want to play Boneyard Lurker until... Ooh, that's tough. Okay, let's see what he does here. He's going to do 5 to me. And then he's just going to fly in. That'll work. Yeah. GG. Do you have your computer volume up? Because this is really low. Like, in my ear, I can barely hear it. So look, my volume is at 6. And the thing down is, in the game is super, super low. That was a good deck. He got me with 2. I mean, if you top deck 2, whatchamacallits, you're probably going to win. Terror of the Peaks. And you know what really screwed me up? Was that damn... I would have had enough life left if it wasn't for that pesky little thing doing damage to me. Yeah, you had the soundbar turned all the way up. I knew it wasn't me. You interrupting my stream, my whole video. And it's... Come on, man. We got to do better than this, man. Hannets gets up. Everybody, stop the show. I'm having a problem with my audio. Alright, so we already know what time it is here. Rake. What's up? How you doing, Rake? So he's gonna extra mill me right now, even before I can get anything done. I can kill one of those crabs though, which I am gonna do. One is VIP. And it's y'all's feud is getting out of control, man. So this is just mono blue mill. And he came out the gate real aggressive with me on the mono blue mill. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it because this is just full on mill. Hashtag Bandits. That sounds bad. Alright, so we got to put that down. Unfortunately, we can't do anything else. We can wilt that. That will help a little bit. He already milled 19 cards. 17 cards. Which is crazy. He has another Teferi's Tutelage out. Yeah, this is just mono blue mill. This is just standard mono blue mill. There's not much we can do about this, especially coming out the gate like this. We can deal with, we can certainly deal with rogue mill because it's not as fast. But the speed at which he's milling me right now is just absolutely, because he's hit Evolving Wilds. even destroying. I destroyed one of his crabs. I destroyed his Teferi's Tutelage. We'd be even down further if he just wanted to do that. This is a bit brainless, too, so I don't really respect this. With an aggressive name like Black Mamba at 1259, you'd think he'd do something a little bit better. I expect better from you, Black Mamba. Definitely. We'll take a swamp. And we will... What can we Death Dwell out of here? We can Death Dwell a Grimdancer. Let's do that. Well, a Devourer of Memory and a Zagoth Mamba might not be bad either. Let's get 2 for the price of 1. Death Touch on you and Menace. You're going to be unblockable, so we'll put both on you. Alright, next. So, he is milling me hard here, but hopefully we can get it to the point where we're going nuts. If I can put Bulkros, draw 2 cards, so that sucks. He doesn't have enough mana to play too many. He can scry, but he is going to keep milling me there. We're going to be down to the wire here, because I can get Bulkros on top of Zagoth Mamba, who has Menace, so he won't be milled. There's another Ruin Crab. He's probably got another land in his hand, or a double land in his hand that he's going to double. Yeah, another double mill land. So that's going to be another 6. Amazingly. It's not hard. I mean, Mono Blue Mill is the easiest thing in the world to do. I mean, this is not yeah. Demi, I just saw that. I should probably stop the stream and yeah, this is completely brainless. This is I should probably delete my channel. It'll probably help. Yeah, this is totally brainless here. Ruin Crab, Teferi's Tutelage, and then just draw, just all the draw, and then player. Look at that. Player mills 4 cards. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. My turn. I've got 1 card left. It's that. I can put down this, and then I can mutate it on that. We'll go on you. We do over. Do that. And then we do it all attacks. And then we say concede. So he milled me unbelievable. Even with me killing a crab, you know how much faster it would be if I hadn't got rid of a Teferi's Tutelage and one of the crabs? Turn down the screen brightness, guys. Oh, man. So, Mono Blue Mill is another deck that I don't respect at all because it's just the easy way out. It's just the easiest thing in the world to play Mono Blue Mill right now because there's so many good cards. All you have to do is click the blue button, type mill into the searcher, and just click a bunch of things. And, I mean, it plays itself. You know, oh, I'm just playing the meta, I'm just doing what'll get wins. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that, man. You got to respect yourself as a player, you know what I mean? Shrine decks and Simic players have to get up in the morning and say, wow, I'm in Diamond because I play Simic and Shrines. And that's an ugly thing to have to do. A man has to be able to live with himself, you know? And at the end of the day, can you do that? after playing Simic and Shrines. Yeah, you know, if it's there, if you can build it, it's there, but like blue right now is basically just mill. Like, that's it. It's basically all blue can do. I remember when blue had zombies. I remember when blue had just all kinds of fun stuff to do. And right now, they're just so stymied. They're just stuck, you know? It's crazy. I'll take that basic land just so I can play Chittering Harvester. They push like an idea. Okay, blue right now is mill. Red is just going to be speed burn. Yeah, not paint by. I guess they're trying to make it more user friendly. Green is just going to be ramp, and black is just going to be removal. Okay, so anybody remember when you used to be able to build a red zombie deck? That was crazy, huh? Anybody else remember when you used to be able to build a, you know, something else like, what else could you have built sometimes? Red vampire decks, blue zombie decks, crazy stuff like that. Red Stompy, red ramp. Used to be able to have black ramp because you used to have a lot of cards that you sacrificed and gained mana, or Dark Ritual, a Priest of Gix. Black ramp was a very viable ability that you had. But lo and behold, they were like, nah, bro, we don't. Listen, blue is mill, red is burn, black is removal, green is ramp, and white is God only knows anymore. Life gain. And that's it. That's what you have. If you don't want any of those, then go play Runeterra. You know, that's kind of their attitude right now. It's crazy. Good game, he says. I guess he's got some sort of treat for me. Good game. So what is he going to go nuts and kill everybody? Do a board wipe? He's going to enter Super Saiyan mode. Oh, apparently he's just going to play Arasta of the Endless Web. And then I'm going to destroy a creature with no counters on it. Okay, so he's out of there. Alright, so that's 2 for 2. One of them was a blue mill. I barely count that one. You might as well be playing a computer at that point. So yeah, I really wish they could let deck builders get back to building decks instead of the paint by number stuff. But let's pop open this pack and see what we got inside. How about it? Nisa, what do you got for us, Nisa? What do you got for us, girl? No Priest of Oblivion, not bad, Nisa. I was hoping it was a picture of you making out with Chandra, but no such luck. Maybe next time. Thieves Guild Enforcer. Okay, so Mill Rogue. It's always good to kind of prove my point when I'm making a point. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Kath. We're 2 for 2. With Endless Nightmare. In the current meta, it's a little bit difficult to get off, but I think it's fun, so that's why I'm doing it. Check out the video tomorrow for the end results of the last one. And I know you guys are watching the stream, but please do check out the videos. It really does help the channel. so we're a bit backwards here. I guess we can play Thornwood right now, because there's nothing we can really play. He hasn't played much either, which is giving us a little bit of breathing room. We'll see it next time. Problem is adding new cool cards like that in Standard. Somehow making them fit, not OP inside Modern Historic too. Yeah, they've kind of painted themselves into a corner, which is the problem. And they're always nowadays, and this is part of the reason I don't like Commander, not because it's a bad format, but they kiss the Commander format ass because it added so much life to the game that they just do, like, they think about Commander so much because it's like the hot new format. So I think they really cater to whatchamacallit, Commander format. I think they really cater to it too much. And it's kind of an issue. So unfortunately I did not have any early draw cards. But I can get out Boneyard Lurker. Hopefully he doesn't have any removal, because that's going to set us off way... Yeah, he's got removal, so really fucked us up there. Probably should have put Hemophage out first so I could Boneyard Lurker back in. But if he's got a handful of removal, we're already out of gas here. So let's do this. Let's put out Grimdancer, and we can Heroic Intervention him. So Death Touch and Lifelink, submit. So we will Heroic Intervention him. We'll hold off on that, which will give us a little bit of life. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering. He's got a pretty good setup here. He's running a pretty good Rakdos. The Rakdos, I have a Rakdos Rogues. There's Bloodchief's Thirst. He did spend all of his mana, so we're going to do that. So I figured he had a handful of removal. Alright, so we're at a bit of an impasse here. Bokros. I might save Bokros. I'm going to put him down. And I'm going to put... This flyer is what's killing us. And then we're going to do no attacks. Yeah, that was the idea. Play the snake on top and then mutate on a snack. And tell him no step on snack. We got to kill those Thieves Guild Enforcers, unfortunately. We're going to kill one of them. And then we're going to kill that one and let one of them through. Zulaport Duelist. Still gonna kill him. He got Death Touch. Really working the hell out of us. It's a lot slower now when you do it this way, though. So we are going to Bokros on you, sir. Over. We're gonna kill you, sir. And we're gonna gain a little bit of life. I think we might rescue this one. We might be able to rescue this one. He ran out of gas real fast. There's Zagoth. I think Heartbeat, so he's got Death Touch. It would have been nice to be able to do something about him, but we can do this. under. Target a creature opponent controls. I'll get rid of him. Okay, and then we can, if he's not going to do 4, we can put down, I'd rather save that Essence Scatter, and then hit him for that, because now he's got to keep it, he's got to keep it untapped, and I can counter any creature he tries to put out. So he didn't get a creature. Yeah, he's got to leave it. We're gonna rotate this out, try to get something different. So he's got Heroic Intervention, Jungle Hollows gain 1 life. So we can do this, and we can do this, and 3 is gonna go through no matter what. GG. We rescued that one. Ooh, sorry about that, bud. Total a masshole. Got his total a masshole tore up there. 4-2. A respectable 4-2 in the meta. Good game. Solid games tonight. Aside from that, we really pulled that one out of our ass, that last one. We really pulled that rescue off. Aside from that mill, I think we did pretty well overall. The mill just, I mean, mono blue mill is, it's the level of mill. Yeah, that's what everyone always says. Easy opponent. I get like 6 wins in a row and just beat. I got 6 wins in a row in under 30 minutes one time and posted the video and people were like, "Your opponents were bad." Come on, man. Give me some credit, man. 6 wins in under 30 minutes. Come on. That's amazing. That's 3 minutes a game. No, that's 5 minutes a game. Yeah, but Hannah's always with the relevant commentary. Do you need me to turn my monitor off or unplug my mouse or something to make your viewing experience more enjoyable, Hannah's? All right. If you've watched this long, you're probably a true villain. That means that you are going to subscribe. You are going to hit that like button. You are going to come to Discord, and you are going to check out the Twitch. And I will leave it there, folks. That was a pretty fun night. I didn't know if it was going to perform that well in the current meta, but we did a good job. So until next time, I've been Jay Villain. Peace.